change moving through the nation's capital. Finally, it'll end a 12-day heat wave, 34 degrees before it though, with afternoon showers and thunderstorms likely in Albury as well. Much cooler for Sunday.
We'll look at the rain forecast for this week. Let's first recap what's happened over the last week, where we saw Penny make landfall just on New Year's Day across far northern parts of Queensland tropics, and it brought this sort of weather. Some gales to the coast, storm surge, heavy rain. Back in the last week, widespread totals in excess of 200 millimeters has fallen north of around the Lockhart River area. But a final flood watch has been issued for the North Cape York Peninsula catchments in Queensland. You can see that red shading over there indicating the rain. In the southeast, we've had scattered showers and storm, isolated heavy totals, and hailstorms as well for parts of the Blue Mountains and southern highlands of New South Wales. Now, we have more intense showers and storms on Saturday for southeast New South Wales, including around potentially Sydney, Wollongong, the Bowral areas, and that'll tend more to showers as we get into about Sunday and Monday, just on the coastal fringe. Now, we'll keep a close eye on Penny, because Penny looks like it'll bounce right back towards the Queensland coast. That's the model consensus at the moment, but there's still a lot of uncertainty with that. Now, if it moves back towards the coast, it could retain its strength as a cyclone or gradually diminish itself and turn into a tropical low, and then potentially make landfall sometime mid-next week, anywhere really from North Tropical Queensland to parts of the central coast of Queensland, and bring with it heavy rainfall. Now, every single time I look at this weather model, it's doing something different with Penny. There's a lot going on here, and there's a lot of dynamic variables with Penny. It's interacting with several features: the monsoon trough, potential cyclone near Fiji, and an upper ridge over the Coral Sea. So with that, there's a lot of uncertainty. Let's take a look how the rain is forecast at the moment. We can see isolated totals on Saturday for parts of the Snowy Mountains, the southern highlands, in excess of 20 to 40 millimeters with storms and rain. We can even see some of those totals in places like Sydney and the Hunter region, but it'll be fast-moving thunderstorms through there. Of course, tropical storms are set to continue on Saturday. Tending to showers on Sunday, maybe totals between about 1 to 10 millimeters on the coastal fringe, maybe the splash of rain on the Great Dividing Range. For the Queensland tropics, still seeing showers and storms, but dry for the rest of Australia. Still seeing those isolated showers, eastern New South Wales, and they're getting potentially heavier depending on the track of Penny, maybe on Tuesday, but there's a lot of model uncertainty where that's going to be heaviest over parts of eastern Queensland. Maybe it'll make landfall Wednesday-ish across parts of Queensland, and with it, it'll bring some very heavy rainfall. So that's why we have this rainfall forecast for northern tropical Queensland. If it does make landfall Penny, it'll bring hundreds of millimeters of rain, potential flooding, and storm surge.
Well, the first few days of January have certainly been extremely hot with heatwave conditions, but that welcome cool change has certainly provided a big drop in temperature across the southeast, as much as 20 degrees for mainly Victoria. Tasmania seeing showers in behind that system also as it moves into the mainland. That front will drop temperatures over the weekend through New South Wales. Showers and storms, some could be severe, and we're keeping a close eye on Tropical Cyclone Penny. It has certainly been out in the Coral Sea, but it could start to move onto the Queensland coast, more likely on Monday. The heat will return back to the southwest of WA over the weekend, but as we mentioned, that cool change will drop temperatures quite dramatically in places like Melbourne on Friday, and then calming down a little bit as the change moves through into New South Wales. So calmer conditions across that southeastern corner, still remaining extremely hot through inland areas of the country. Alice Springs 39 degrees for Saturday, and as we kickstart the weekend, Canberra still in for some very hot temperatures of 34, but much cooler for Melbourne, 21 degrees, and cooling down in New South Wales for Sunday. Not too bad in the southeast of Queensland.
It's a dangerous day for bushfires with severe to extreme fire danger across Tasmania and Victoria today. Hobart already the victim of a smoke alert due to an out-of-control bushfire in the Gel River area. We actually heard earlier from the TFS regarding what to do in the event of a fire near you.
People don't make good decisions under stress. So the decision needs to be made now while you're in a preparation phase.
Fire danger today in the Mallee, Wimmera, Northern Country and North Central is at extreme levels, that red shading. For you in the southwest, the central district, that includes Melbourne, the west and south Gippsland, that's severe fire danger, and the rest of the state in very high fire danger, with a total fire ban in effect statewide as well. In Tasmania, the southeast and the upper Darwin Valley in extreme fire danger. Kind of rare to see extreme fire danger in Tasmania. In the east coast in severe fire danger, with very high fire danger in the Furneaux Islands, central north, northeast, Central Plateau, and the western districts. In severe fire danger, when fires start, they're uncontrollable, they move quickly, and spot fires can start up to 4 kilometers ahead of the main fire front. But in extreme fire danger, fires are uncontrollable, unpredictable, fast-moving, and spot fires can start over 6 kilometers ahead of the main fire front. So for more information on the fires occurring near you in Tasmania, go to the TFS website, fire.tas.gov.au. And for the fires in Victoria, the CFA covers that. 1-800-240-667 is the Victoria Bushfire Information Hotline, as well as their website.
The hottest weather in 3 years is gripping Melbourne today as extreme heat is forecast right across the southeast. We're up to day 11 of a heat wave in Canberra, and we have a dangerous fire weather day ahead for authorities in Victoria and Tasmania. Our Sky News Melbourne Bureau Chief Aaron Young filed this earlier.
Across the southeast, thousands headed to the beach to cool off as the temperature soared early.
We've just had a nice walk along the beach having a cool breeze, but we can feel the difference starting to warm up now.
Get in early for your activity and then stay cool.
The hottest day for 3 years in Melbourne, expected to reach 42 degrees, even hotter in Mildura, where it's expected to hit 46 later in the day. For those heading to the beach, the message is clear: swim between the flags.
Look, everyone needs to understand that they need to work together to increase water safety, and people need to understand, what am I going to do to make myself safe around the water? If you're watching kids in the backyard pool, let your phone ring out, answer that call later and keep an eye on the kids.
The CFA is bracing for uncontrollable, unpredictable and fast-moving fires. The Bureau says the greatest risk will come later in the day.
So with that, we'll see really gusty winds, which could whip up some more dust as well. And especially if there's any fires going, that'll really change the direction of the fire. So something the fire crews will be really looking at today in terms of the wind change and wind direction.
There's also concern about dust, with air quality likely to be poor. The temperature will drop significantly within the space of an hour, but the rain won't arrive until tomorrow. Until then, the state will swelter.
Planning for going to the beach starts before you leave home. Having a plan about where you're going to go, what you're going to do if you get in trouble.
Victorians being urged to take precautions. A total fire ban has been issued for the entire state. Every district either extreme or high for fire danger. And the message for drivers and campers today and this weekend: don't do it unless you have to. And drink plenty of water. Aaron Young, Sky News, Melbourne.